EPC is energy performance contracting, and is still one of the most innovative methods to finance energy savings in commercial use buildings. It works well in Europe, it works well in the United States, but not that well as it could work. The critical part for the time being is financing on one hand side, because big banks will not step in this kind of contracts because the volume for them is too low. On the other hand side, simply to say the energy prices are too low. If you come back to an energy price of $250 US per barrel oil, then we are more back in business. There are more and more banks interested. Dexia is a good example here for Belgium. There's also the Kreditanstalt für Wiederaufbau, KfW, in Germany. These kind of banks, they are coming up and are interested in this kind of financing of projects for energy efficiency. There are some financing also in form of debts and loans, tax reduction and all these kinds of things. But it's hard to find out what is the right approach for the customer, what is the right bundle of investment. Therefore, this must be done by the energy efficiency company, the ESCO, together with somebody from the finance industry. We as Siemens made over 3,000 projects worldwide, and in all these projects is a bank in a kind of way involved. But it could be much more. So the overall volume is 120,000 billions worldwide in energy efficiency, and so we have addressed a little part already of that. So we need more support from the finance industry. Berlin is another example. In Berlin, we had the opportunity because to bundle 240 buildings together to one performance contract. The reason behind is that this is one owner. The city of Berlin is the owner of all these buildings, and then you have create a much bigger volume, can save much more energy, and the banks are more interested in this kind of volume. Amount of these projects will rise a lot in the future, because also the surroundings we have here now especially in the European Union are quite well. We have the legislative in boat already, because they said we have to make our buildings energy efficient or close to zero net energy efficient buildings. We have now some institutions that certifies ESCOs are like Belesco here, for example, in Belgium, or the Berlin Energy Agency, because there's also a question of customers, are these good and stable companies with which we step in a long contract. You have to imagine energy efficiency contract lasts 10, 12 to 14 years. You need a stable company. And what we also have to have is some human power behind this. We need some energy engineers. We have a lack of energy engineers, so the whole industry is looking hard for young, well-educated and willing energy engineers to doing this kind of job and work and help us to support. We as Siemens, we financed the chair at the University of Zurich. Just to educate and train people and build up a special picture for them and create a little bit with the young people the future.